Zhou Pin's retribution things did not unfold as planned. After he was tortured to death, observant fans began directing their attention toward Zhou Pin. He faced intense public criticism and legal scrutiny. His music career effectively came to a halt. Updates across music platforms stopped. Professional collaborators gradually severed ties with him by the end of 2025. And throughout 2026, leading Mandarin pop singers, production teams, and music publishers had ceased working with Zhou Pin. Whether as a lyricist, composer, or music producer, there were no longer signs of his involvement in major industry projects. In fact, many attentive lemons and fans had noticed something long before. Zhou Pin, whose original name is Zhou Yiji, never possessed the distinctive temperament or artistic presence people often associate with accomplished music producers. With such a cold and intimidating appearance, how could Zhou Pin have written one beloved song after another? Nearly all of those songs were the result of you spending countless sleepless nights writing them. How could fans not feel heartbroken after learning the truth? For years, Zhou Pin threatened you that if he refused to keep writing songs, he would be locked inside an iron cage. To preserve even a small measure of freedom, you had no choice but to keep writing. Because he continued producing work for both the entertainment industry and Zhou Pin, he was spared from being confined in the iron cage. However, the relentless pace of creation gradually exhausted him physically. Whenever he became too exhausted to continue, Zhou Pin would take him back to his room and allow him to sleep on a bed instead of locking him inside the cage. You said this was one reason? Still felt grateful to Zhou Pin. At the same time, Zhou Pin also caused him profound pain. You once attempted to escape, but failed. Zhou Pin fitted him with an electronic ankle shackle to prevent another escape, left his ankles covered with scars and caused him constant pain, making it difficult for him even to walk. As for online rumors claiming that Zhou Pin had sexually assaulted you, you said those allegations were untrue. Instead, he said it was Dushang who frequently abused him. You said Zhou Pin never placed him inside the iron cage. The one who actually locked him in the cage, assaulted him, physically beat him was Dushang. In Yu's words, Dushang had completely lost his humanity. At the beginning, Zhou Pin treated you well, almost like a real brother. You always carried that kindness in his heart. Later, however, Zhou Pin's true identity gradually came to light. You realized that Zhou Pin had been planted by the entertainment industry to monitor him all along. The feeling of betrayal left a deep emotional wound. Today, Zhou Pin is no longer capable of harming any artists. To the CCP, he has already become a discarded pawn. He has been detained and is reportedly awaiting forced organ harvesting. Cut off from the outside world, you can no longer watch UN transmission. Retribution never spares any you, sharing this message in the hope that everyone can clearly see the universal principle that good and evil are ultimately repaid in kind. You waited until now to reveal these events because the Dragon Clan had already launched its campaign against the evil forces operating behind the Chinese entertainment industry. They also placed marks on those who murdered you, as well as others who had previously harmed him. The purpose was never revenge. Rather, it was to observe whether these individuals would continue harming other artists. Many influencers who had misled fans and interfered with Yu's efforts to rescue others have seen their online influence decline. Those who once threatened legal action against UN transmission have since fallen silent. Temples that had been infiltrated and bought off by the CCP have also faced growing public condemnation. One after another, those who harmed you have met with retribution. This is the principle that good and evil ultimately receive their due. The corrupt and malevolent forces behind these individuals have likewise been eliminated by the Dragon Clan. For this reason, we hope everyone will focus less on resentment and revenge, and instead devote their energy to obtaining the keys to the new universe and exposing the dark industry chain. Only by doing so can we honor the truth that you sacrificed everything to reveal, and the suffering and injustice he endured both during his life and after his death in the future. You will ask Ariel to record selected cover versions of the songs, into which he poured countless hours of effort, but which were released under someone else's name. These songs will also be spiritually cleansed, removing the influence of Zhou and the evil forces within the entertainment industry, before being restored to their rightful owner. They will then be released through UN transmission for everyone to enjoy. When that day comes, everyone will be able to listen to these songs with peace in mind. Please stay tuned.